Well, Happy New Year! Hey everybody, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88. It's been a while, hasn't it? as you pretty much can see, I am pretty much not in my usual recording location this time around. I'm pretty much in my room. So, this is pretty much where I'm gonna be recording tonight. Um, but I will say though, Happy New Year, everybody. It's been a while since you all seen me, hasn't it? um, basically, this is pretty much an update video about pretty much everything that's been pretty much been going on, and why I haven't been around very much at the start of 2022. Uh, Pretty much to summarize, essentially, at the start of 2022, I pretty much caught a double ear infection plus a cold. That didn't go very well, but thankfully things are very slowly healing up. I'm pretty much over the cold part. My ear right here um, is pretty much the one that pretty much got infected, essentially. But it's pretty much better than what it was before. I pretty much finished an antibiotic not long ago, and I feel great. So my ear is pretty much able to pretty much be somewhat normal. Not 100% yet, but hopefully over time that'll change. Basically, another thing that's been going on is essentially another reason why you guys haven't seen me is basically I had to deal with some mental health issues. I won't go into very much detail, but I will say though that I am officially diagnosed with situational depression. Yeah, I am diagnosed with depression now. So, um, my family suspected for many years that I've had depression, and my counselor, who I've been seeing for a while now, she pretty much just went on ahead and decided, let's see, let's see, let's investigate this. So basically, that's pretty much what led to my diagnosis of situational depression. So, yeah, been dealing with that. It's a rocky road, but I have my good days, I have my bad days, but I'm learning to pretty much push through it because one of the things that makes me push through my depression is thinking about all of you. I miss you guys terribly. I really do. And I miss making great, awesome content for you guys. So here I am. I'm back. Another thing that's pretty much been going on with me is on February 8th, I'm going to be having surgery, and this is the first time I've had a surgery in a good number of years, and this is pretty much not a common surgery, like an arm surgery or a foot surgery, something of that nature. This surgery is a much different one. Essentially, I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning. Now, in some of my videos, not all of you who are new to my channel, but some of you guys who have seen me in videos move my arms around a lot, some of you may have noticed this little bulge right here on my arm, and this one too. Essentially, what these are, they are pretty much benign fatty tumors. They're not cancerous. Don't worry, I do not have cancer. No cancer. But basically, essentially, ever since I was a little teenager, maybe between, I would say, 14, 15 years old, these have been pretty much showing up everywhere on me. Everywhere. And up to this point, and up to this, and pretty much up to this point, they weren't really causing me any trouble until just recently. Um, the one on my hip has been giving me a lot of hip pain. So recently, I seen a skin doctor, and I was officially diagnosed with yet something else. It is a very rare disease, highly rare. I don't know how many people get this. I would have to research it more, but the skin doctor said that I have a very rare disease called Maylung's disease. And what this is basically, essentially, all these blobs of fat. Essentially, that's what they are. They're fat. They pretty much appear on me very quickly. There is no known cure for this disease except over time I get a surgery to remove one section of them at a time. That's where the surgery on the 8th comes in. I'm pretty much going to have the one on my hip removed. So, the good news though is that it's a quick recovering surgery. I won't be down for very long. I'll, I'm gonna be up walking hours after the surgery, so don't worry, I ain't gonna be bedbound. You ain't going to see a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 at bedbound. Ain't happening. But no, but yeah, guys, I have this very rare disease that I did not know I had for many years. I've always thought that basically this whole thing with the benign fatty tumors wasn't even a big deal. It actually is. A very rare disease called Maylung's disease. So yeah, I gotta pretty much deal with this for the rest of my life, unfortunately. But oh well. It's pretty much on my long list of. It's pretty much now on the long list of stuff that I already have already, along with my autism, ADD, ADHD, everything else. So, so basically, that's pretty much what's going on. Is on the 8th, I have to go get this benign fatty tumor out of my. Well, it's not inside my hip. It's pretty much on the outside of it, but it's essentially going to be removed. And the skin doctor told me that these fatty tumors could come back, possibly. I don't know what the percentage of them coming back is. I don't know, but we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. I'm expected to make a full recovery from this surgery. I don't think there's going to be an issue. Um, I'll be pretty much back to recording. I'm most likely I will be back to recording at a minimum 2 weeks after the surgery. That's a guarantee. Um, but until then, you guys get to see amazing content from yours truly. um, but yeah, that's pretty much all the mental health stuff and the physical health stuff out of the way. So, what do you say we get into some updates? So, basically, with my YouTube channel, I recently hit 215 subscribers recently. I want to say thank you all so much to watching my content, being by my side for this long. Um, if it wasn't for all of you, I would not be sitting here. I would not be, basically, if it wasn't for you all, this channel would not exist. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. You guys are a part of the channel. Yeah, that's pretty much said. So thank you all so much for sticking by me through everything. Thank you. Another thing I want to get out of the way is I know you all have been wondering when Linux History Shorties is going to be out. I have pretty much decided that Linux History Shorties is going to be pushed a little further because I want to do a bit more research into the next topic that I want to go over. So, expect the next episode to be sometime in March. Sometime in March. That's pretty much when it's gonna happen. As for live streaming, there will be an open chat at the end of the month. February. Let me look here. Hold on, people. I gotta look at this calendar. February 28th of this month, there will be an open chat. I have not decided what the main topic of this open chat is yet. I'll be thinking about it over time. So, expect an open chat to be on February 28th. Um, Tech Report will be returning this week as well. Tonight you'll be getting a Linux report along with this update. Other than that, now let me think. What else? I gotta think of what else. Oh yes. To my Yu-Gi-Oh fans who watch this channel as well, version 4 of the Neo Orichalcos deck will be published next month. It will be published not next month. It's gonna be out in April. The reason why I pushed version 4 to April is because I'm still basically working on the new model. Basically, trying to find a balance, for power, speed, consistency, all of that. Just to make sure I have a balanced deck in general. That's both powerful and fun for the other person to face. I don't want to basically unleash an overpowered train wreck like in 2013. There will not be a repeat of 2013. That's the reason why in the last Neo Orichalcos deck profile you all saw that I eroded a whole bunch of things. This way we wouldn't have an overpowered mess. As for the normal Orichalcos challenge, I have not decided when they will be up. The normal low power and high power models will be updated. I will be most likely making that decision sometime after the Neo Orichalcos version 4 deck profile is published in April. So, low power and high power model, expect a deck profile of both to be released sometime in May. Because it's going to take me a bit of time, to research new strategies, research new ideas, see what I can do to both models to see if I can basically make them good enough to basically take on the new format and the new decks that are going to come about thanks to the new ban list that we just got. Which I want to say one thing about the ban list. The ban list is good. Don't get me wrong. It's a decent ban list. To me, I was just hoping that Verte Anaconda would be hit, but I can understand why they wouldn't hit it. Because most likely it's either one of two things is going to happen. Number one, it's going to get a reprint, or two, they're still selling Verte Anacondas from the set that it originally came from. That's a possibility. But eventually, the Link Monster will be hit eventually. I'm hoping. Can't make any guarantees, but we can all dream, can't we? But no, low power and high power models expect to receive a deck file for each sometime in May. Neo Orichalcos version 4 will be in April. So you pretty much got a 2 month wait for the Neo Orichalcos and a 3 month wait for the other ones. So pretty much there you go. When it comes to when it comes to the Linux Coffee House, it's been a little while since I've done one, and I've been thinking that why not schedule a Linux Coffee House for basically maybe sometime next. Let's do one next week. So yeah, next week at some point, who knows when, I will be doing another episode of the Linux Coffee House. Now, for those who don't know what the Linux Coffee House is, it's basically a live stream. It's basically a live stream to where you all can interact with me, and basically I go through about 5 or 6 Linux slash privacy related articles. Um, basically, eventually, I will be doing another episode of the Linux Coffee House Evening Edition, which I did an Evening Edition episode for the first time ever, I think, either last year or the year before, and it did okay. So we may be doing an Evening Edition of the Coffee House at some point in the immediate future, so expect that. Um, when it comes to other types of content, since I just came back, I'm gonna have to think of what else I need to plan. When it comes when it comes to the outdoors live streams that I used to do, I am planning to bring those back. I have not forgotten about all the good outdoors live streams that I used to do. So, I think starting next month, starting in March, we're going to be doing a few of those outdoor live streams. A few of them. So expect one to be to be released around mid March, and once again, I don't know the main topic for it, so you guys are just going to have to tune in to find out. But anywho, that is pretty much it for my update. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I'm back. I'm gonna be okay. Um, um, and I will pull through my surgery. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. And I just want you all to know that I appreciate you guys' patience and your time, um, and um, and letting me take some time away from YouTube to focus on my mental health. I thank each and every one of you for basically allowing me to focus on myself for a little while. You guys are amazing. You really are. And with that, people, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And until next time, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying see you later. Thank you for watching.